The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Jaeger Bomb 2. They want to make a film about economic inequality while creating economic inequality through their propaganda. Lack of self-awareness is astounding. Oh yeah, they're fucking retarded. They're fucking idiots. We are well aware these people are like failed writers that get their positions through nepotism. That's not hidden. Jesus for $1. You guys ever saw Lovecraft Country? It got canned and is never going to get a second season. Finally, some good news. They wanted to rebrand the show, name it Lovecraft Supremacy, because cat name. Lol, spoilers, it's another white people bad kind of show. No, I'm well aware. I watched Lovecraft Country. It was ass. It was fucking terrible. The thing with Starship Troopers was that the book is literally the author's idea of like the perfect society. And the idea is all citizens have basic rights, but you only get like all your rights if you do some kind of civil service or military. It's supposed to be him literally going like, oh, it's weeding out who really deserves their rights versus the people that are just going to leech off society. The problem with that is like that can very easily be abused. Because like you're not weeding anything out because the people that don't care and just want power are going to get into the civil service positions, while all the military people are going to get sent out to die to fight aliens. And that's something the movie actually addresses, where it's this militaristic society focused on war that doesn't even think about why they're fighting their enemy. All they know is they need to fight it.
I popped a shot off at the neighbors and I think the cop's angry.
It's fine, don't worry about it. So it's this thing where I actually understand why you can interpret it as fascist, where it's like, it's not fascist in the sense of like, you know, new definition where anything that's even somewhat militaristic is fascist. No, I mean, it's literally, it's kind of a nightmarish society in the wrong scenario.
Mm-hmm. All right, where are we?
Daddy Vio for $5. Thematically, xenomorphs and their life cycle are the physical representation of sexual assault. Kind of obvious when you look at the facehuggers. Kinky. Yeah. Like, yeah. H.R. Giger designed the monster. You really think sex was going to be uninvolved?
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
Help. That one didn't explode.
Read people who haven't read the rest of his work. Well, it's like, you can interpret it that way. Paul Verhoeven's a satirist. He was going to make a satirical take on it. Like,
satire is lost on people modern day, man.
I know, right?
Because it's either lol, I fuck kids, bro. It's just satire. And then, like, you get really, really concerned because it's nothing but I fuck kids.
Like, they only do that one joke over
They
and over
only
and over
do
again.
the I fuck kids joke, and you get really, really worried because it's like the line's being blurred, or it's just in earnest.
Yeah. Starship Troopers did show what happens when power is abused in the Federation. There's a subplot with a decorated officer who kidnaps a child and murders her, and how they deal with him. But I still mean, like, that's still being written from the guy that views this as like the perfect society and we will fix it and like everything works out.
Yeah.
You need that other perspective, that other guy that doesn't think that way, that can come in and be like, dude, maybe this is a bad idea. Like, it's like talking to a cult member. They will justify their own logic 100 times.
It's because it's their own logic. You
Because
can always
it's their own
justify it
logic.
to yourself.
Yeah. You need that other guy that thinks differently that can come in and be like, dude, that sounds like a really fucking bad idea. To kind of get you to understand, oh yeah, that is a bad idea.
Right.
Verhoeven did not read the book. Like I said, it's a different take. It's fine.
Yeah, the movie's not like the book.
Yeah, it's open about that.
Mm-hmm.
They fight like multiple different alien species in the book. Like, the book opens, they're fighting a completely different species. I think the bugs are actually like one of the more minor ones they fight. The writer of Starship Troopers, Robert A. Heinlein, was also a Navy man himself, so that could explain his views. Navy man, but he never saw combat, if I remember right.
Yeah. Thoughts on Bill Cosby?
Yeah, that was that was one of those where, like, I kind of feel like that's a...
Didn't this thing get overturned because of a testimony or something?
No, it's a long story. All you have to know is that...
I just need to know why it got overturned.
If you ever had that feeling in the pit of your gut when the Cosby shit was happening of, like, this feels sketchy. This doesn't feel like it's what they're telling me it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it wasn't.
I mean, I know something is up with it.
There is a very strong possibility Bill Cosby didn't do anything. I'm not kidding. What happened was that, okay, the reason Cosby got convicted was because of that infamous confession, the testimony he made, where he admitted to giving women drugs.
Yeah.
There's a problem with that. Very big problem with that. That was gathered illegally. Like, literally illegally.
So what they do, hold a gun to his head?
No. What happened was that you had the one accuser that came out. Mm-hmm. The one accuser claimed Cosby raped me, did all this fucked up shit, whatever. Mm-hmm. The prosecuting DA investigated the claim and found it had no merit.
Okay.
Literally, there was no evidence, and she was fucking up basic details. Mm-hmm. So the DA sat down with Cosby and was like, okay, if you promise to sit down and make a deposition explaining what the fuck is going on, I will not press charges on you because I just don't have the proof to do it. So Cosby did it. Problem with that. The judge for the case was a DA that he was running for the DA position the current DA was in. Mm-hmm. And it was a nasty campaign. They did not like each other.
Yeah.
So he went on to be judge of the case. And the DA made a promise to Cosby. It's in writing. I will not charge you. I don't have the proof. Mm-hmm. I just need this deposition so I understand what the fuck happened. Because of that, they were supposed to drop everything. No charges. He was never supposed to be charged. Mm-hmm. Well, the judge said, I don't see a reason why he can't be charged. And they pushed on ahead anyway. The DA got fucking furious at that because it's literally like, you broke a signed deal we made together. This isn't funny. Mm-hmm. And from there was another attorney that got involved that was also trying to get that DA's position. And if the judge was anti-Cosby before, because that was his thing, this DA is like, I don't think he did it, what have you. And the judge was trying to counter that and be like, nope, fuck you, he did it. Mm-hmm. The other guy that got involved was even worse, directly saying Cosby was a rapist. Mm-hmm. So you had two guys that were blatantly anti-Bill Cosby, shit-talking the man, saying he's a rapist, and they were in control of the entire case.
Right.
So this deposition Cosby had where he admitted, I gave women drugs in the 70s, and you have to remember the context of the 70s.
Everyone had drugs.
Everyone had drugs. This is not an exaggeration. Everyone was doing Quaaludes. Everyone was popping pills.
Bruh, Florida in the 70s was fucking wild.
Exactly.
Fucking wild.
Quaaludes, which were a known tranquilizing drug, were common among parties. This shit happened. Well, they used that deposition, which technically falls under Fifth Amendment, as in you can't self-criminate, and use that as evidence. And from there, you had the third lady get involved. I forget her name. It was like Janice. Janice something. She got involved and claimed Cosby raped her. Well, because she got on CNN and was talking about, Cosby did this, Cosby did that, and finally he gets his comeuppance, 60 other women jump in and make accusations. Problem with this. The lady that, Janice, that's how I'm calling her. Some of you might remember who I'm talking about. Well, she got crucified on the fucking witness stand, basically forced to admit under oath, I lied about everything so I can write a book.
Yeah.
So you have one accuser that got ripped apart in the very beginning, the second accuser who basically had to latch on to accuser 1, meaning her story's fucked, and now accuser 3, who openly admitted to lying to write a book, and then out of nowhere you have 60 others that jump in. Mm-hmm. It fucking stinks. It stinks to high hell. It's one of those where, like, this was screaming to fucking happen. Like, of course he was going to get let out eventually. What the fuck were you thinking? But everyone got so wrapped up with the Me Too shit and to believe all women no matter what, that now, guess what? Everyone looks like a fucking retard. Razor Fist made a great video on this. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
They keep trying to get me to watch Razor Fists and I refuse. Wow, they wanted him to be guilty. Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, listen. These people, judges and lawyers, are huge pieces of shit.
They really
because they're fallible people, and they'll go into these things with a preconceived notion, which you're not supposed to do,
but they
will.
Yeah.
My dad was literally on trial for running over a fucking cat, and they wanted to, because if you intentionally kill a cat now, it's a fucking federal crime.
Yeah.
Not just a cat, but any animal in general, because it's animal cruelty. It's a fucking federal crime now. They wanted him to take a fucking plea bargain, and he's like, I didn't run over the fucking cat, you stupid retards.
Yep.
And the judge the judge had him in there, and she's like, all right, so you understand by doing this, you're waiving your right to a jury. And he's like, no, the fuck I'm not.
Yeah.
He's like, you get me a fucking jury trial right now, and we're going to go to the jury because they're going to say I'm fucking innocent.
Yep.
Because she had made up her mind. From the fucking the outset, both the public defender and the public defender and the judge had both decided that he was guilty, and it was dismissed by the jury.
Oh yeah.
That it's fucked up, but these are people in these positions, so they are fallible.
They want scalps.
They fucking want scalps. It's true.
Like they don't give a single flying fuck about actually finding out the truth of what happened. If anything, they will actively go out of their way to hide the truth of what happens if they believe this specific case will get them any sort of clemency. It happened with the fucking Michael Jackson case. Michael Jackson had a lot of really sketchy shit with that case where it's like, I don't think that's what happened. But they would hide shit.
Yeah.
The media would go out of their way to hide shit. So you would be convinced, well, Michael Jackson's a pedophile.
Right.
They want to take down big people because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel powerful. And they get a shitload of attention and clout doing it.
I don't think my dad is, I don't think he has any fucking clout behind him, but...
No, but it's the idea of, like, I'm a tough on crime. I care for animals type deal.
I care for animals, says person that let a man that fucking killed 6 people walk.
Yeah. They're that retarded.
Yes, they are. Public defenders are terrible. Mine had zero interest in fighting my case, got a shitty deal to avoid real shit. Yeah, listen, man.
They will fucking do that.
Straight up, I'll fucking sit there and be like, no, fuck off. I'm innocent. If I didn't do it, listen, I'm an honest person. I'll admit to any crime that I do, but if I'm innocent, I'm a fucking...
Yeah.
I don't care if you're like, we're gonna give you life in prison if you don't fucking admit to this. I'll be like, do it, pussy.
And it's what frustrates me so hard with all the people that are like, well, believe all women. Do you have any idea how often people lie about shit?
People lie constantly. It's ingrained in their nature now.
Like,
there's no fear of the consequences of being found out in a lie.
Exactly.
There's nothing that anyone can do other than like tarnish your reputation and call you a liar.
Yeah.
That's all you can sit there and do.
Yeah.
Versus like back in the day, nah, motherfucker, your life and career is over.
Yeah. There's a war going on in the Discord because dudes are now posting Alien Rule 34. Yeah, someone tried to ping me and ask a question. I'm just going to throw a hand grenade right here. Predator pussy is better than alien pussy.
You're a degenerate if you like either. Drink your corn syrup. The more you ban gun ownership, the more crimes start happening.
I mean... Just saying. You can see it happen.
Remember, people were nicer back in the day. If just because there was always the fear that somebody had a gun in their pocket.
Yeah.
You were about to get fucking blasted.
Eon232 for $3. I saw this on Twitter and agreed wholeheartedly. Chicago was a much safer place when Al Capone was in charge. Pay your protection money and you don't gotta worry about shit. It's true when us Italians controlled shit, we kill people who fuck us over.
It's true. You say that, but Al Capone's hitmen fucked up a hit on one guy.
They did kill a lot of people that didn't need to die, but it did come down to a point of like the mafia treated crime as a business and they didn't want to fuck the cash cow.
They killed a majority of cops. They didn't kill a lot of innocent people. Yeah. I'm not saying they were clear of crime, but there was not a bunch of rampant crime in the streets.
Exactly. Like it's a thing where like a lot of people died that didn't need to die because it was Italian mafia shit, and that's just inevitable. But yeah, there was a point where like you look into it and the mafia culture was a lot more controlled, it was a lot more organized. The idea specifically was you only get involved with us if you made the choice to get involved with us.
Yeah. Well, like public opinion on them were pretty much they were just Robin Hoods.
Right? A lot of them, yeah.
Up until there was a gang shooting and a fucking stray bullet literally blasted a baby and killed a baby, and that's all it took. That is all it took for the downfall of the entire fucking system.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a lot of shit that also caused.
I mean,
it,
FBI was cracking down on them and shit like that.
Well,
the advancements of weaponry.
Public perception wise, it was absolutely shit like that, where it was
People
getting caught in the crossfire and kids dying, and people were going like, "What the fuck?"
People weren't pressed to deal with it. Like right now, it's like, oh man, I don't want to go to Louisville because there's a 99.9% chance I'm going to get caught in a fucking shooting.
Yeah.
So I don't like going to Louisville, and I wish Louisville would be wiped off the map. It'd be like being able to go to Louisville without any worry, and then all of a sudden one day it's in the news. You go from like literally no information about this shit happening to in the news fucking 32 shootings in Louisville. So you're like, why the fuck aren't the cops doing anything?
Yeah.
Shoot these motherfuckers on sight. So they got, more FBI involved. They hunted these motherfuckers down, did everything they can.
And on top of that, you also had the a big thing that killed the mafia was the rise of heroin, where a lot of mob bosses ironically didn't want to get involved with heroin because they viewed it as damaging to their community. But the ones that got greedy killed off all the ones that didn't want to get involved.
Yeah. Well, that comes later too.
Yeah, but I'm talking like this is actually what put the nail in the coffin. Mm-hmm. When they got involved with heroin, the government found the perfect thing to charge them with to put them away for life.
Oh yeah,
racketeering. That gets you some time. No one denies that gets you some time, but they can find ways to at least get away with it in a white collar sense. Sell heroin, you are fucked.
Yeah.
That is hardcore pound me in the ass prison shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of mob guys would turn on each other because they didn't want to go to prison.
Well, that as well didn't come until after they legalized alcohol again.
Yeah, prohibition, because they tried to find the new golden goose.
Because prohibition was what was fucking the country up to begin with. Them going, alcohol is illegal because it's damaging to public morals, literally installed the mafia in
the worst drop in public morals in history.
It literally instilled the network for the mafia across the entirety of the country.
Yeah, like
this one decision fucked the entire country up.
Watch Boardwalk Empire and see how many mob bosses were cheering, literally celebrating the day Prohibition was passed.
Ooh,
they loved that shit.
Yeah, because that's fucking killers. It's virtually like having a victimless crime.
Yeah,
because I mean it's literally legal now. It's like saying
not just a victimless crime. You have a new industry people are begging you to fill.
Yeah, it's very very easy to do it too.
Yeah,
it's literally just bootlegging.
It was called dope back then, right? Dope, heroin. They had a bunch of different names for it.
Yeah, they called it a shit.
Yeah, that was the plot of the first Godfather movie. Literally, Michael Corleone. Well, not Michael Corleone. Godfather. Mm-hmm. I actually forget that one's name. I don't think he was Michael. But yeah, he straight up said, "I don't want to get involved with heroin. That sounds like a really bad idea." Yeah. And they tried to kill him for it.
Yeah, it's because heroin bad.
Yeah. Mr. Bug for $1. Lolly and Shota, if you had your own Iron Throne like Game of Thrones, what would you have it made out of instead of swords? Titties, rubber dildos, the souls of all femboys. The people demand answers. No, they don't.
They don't want to know. Mine would just be a bunch of Deer Park water bottles.
Yeah.
That way when I sit down on it, it makes a funny noise.
I want them made out of a late one cans. Ale8 cans.
Ale8s, yeah.
Because I love that shit. That shit's really good. I need to watch Boardwalk Empire. It's really fucking good.
It is. Especially
if you like, Prohibition Mafia stuff. I love that shit. I love bootlegging.
Spartan Killer 456 for $5. Prohibition. Women had the vote for a year and they already ruined the country. The temperance movement was originally pushed by bored housewives.
Dude, you have no idea how accurate you are.
It was literally pushed by women.
Vito, that was him.
Vito.
Because he was literally from mainland Italy. He moved over to America.
Lolly and Shota, should we end the drug war because cartels are profiting off drugs being contraband? No, we should end drugs for the morals of our communities.
I'll explain that in a bit. Just give me 1 second. Eon232 for $2. I remember a quote from a show on Netflix when discussing the mob and how gangs act now from before when honor was important than anything. When you killed a man, you send his wife flowers. Nowadays, you send the wife with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the whole thing about the drug war, there's a lot of fucking lowberts that talk about we need to end the drug war because we wasted too much on it, and they're right to a degree.
It's sunken cost fallacy now, man. We've wasted too much on it, but we can't stop.
Well, okay, it's a thing of, like, they're right in a lot of ways of we're never going to end the drug war because it's something you can make dirt fucking cheap. When you look up how Pablo Escobar started his empire, it was literally a bunch of farmers in the jungle with coca beans, and they made one of the most fucking, like, addictive drugs out there. The problem is the fact that this is not like Prohibition in the sense of you can drink alcohol and not get addicted. There's plenty of people that do. There's tons of people that drink and never get addicted to it. You have those that have addictive personalities and they stick to it, but that's them having an addictive personality. You can get addicted to anything. The problem with hard drugs like meth and heroin and cocaine and shit like that is that it's made, like physically made, to get you addicted. It gets at your dopamine receptors. It fucks you up to need more of it. So, I understand the idea of cutting back on the drug war because we fucked it up. The CIA is in bed with all the cartels and drug groups in the world anyway. There's literally nothing we can do if your own government's fighting you. The problem is the fact that legalizing all drugs is a fucking stupid idea. If you honestly say that shit, you don't know what you're talking about.
I say we legalize drugs, but only if you take them in the capacity to overdose.
Like,
let God sort them out.
have you seen what meth does to people?
Yes, I have! I fight them on a daily basis!
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. You know that shit. You worked with that shit. I'm talking like the people that say legalize all drugs because it's your body, your choice. You have no idea how much that gets out of control.
Just make it legal to kill somebody hopped up on drugs, and I'll go on a fucking rampage.
There you go. Daddy Vio for $5. People say magic doesn't exist, but you'd be surprised how many problems and bulk crap disappears when you wave around a steel core Louisville Slugger.
It's true. This is true. Louisville Sluggers would never be fucking a steel core. They're pure Louisville wood.
Yeah, there you go.
J Rivers for $2. 3-strike laws have created a lot of the drug problem. This is true.
That is true, but that's shit going after marijuana, where that's not addictive.
I was gonna say that was an attempt to kind of keep people out of prison.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Oh yeah, you actually don't have Kiryu.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, for those unaware, Shota got fucked out of the Kiryu DLC for this game.
I played through the game as Kiryu. I don't understand.
But there is a reason we are playing Fist of the North Star. This game is fucking awesome. It is fucking awesome. I love it. There are some people that shit talking and it was like, it's too easy, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I love Fist of the North Star.
It's an action game. It's built entirely on your skill. As long as you're good, it'll be easy.
Yeah.
J Rivers for two buckaroos. Worst game ending aside from Mass Effect, and why?
They're going ham on those fucking fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay.
He moved his fucking cruiser off to the side so that the goddamn fireworks wouldn't get on top of it. And you pulled in non-expecting this?
Yeah. Okay. Worst game ending? Probably Dead Space. Dead Space literally ends on a cliffhanger.
Dead Space 1 ends on a dumb click.
I'm talking Dead Space. I'm talking Dead Space 3 Awakening.
The franchise. Both of them. How does 2 also ends on a cliffhanger, doesn't it?
No. 2 actually ends pretty positively.
Outlast 2's ending is fucking dumb? Yeah.
Outlast 2's ending was pretty shit. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. So here he is.
Outlast 1's ending was... I think it was dumb.
You die at the end, so...
Yeah.
But I fucking love Fist of the North Star. Like, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
We recently finally got Weed Bro to sit down and watch it. And I am gonna make him get through all of the fucking classic anime. It is so fucking good. Like, if you like a lot of action stuff that came out in the 80s, welcome to its fucking grandpa right here. And it's not even a joke. And when I found out the Yakuza devs were making a Fist of the North Star spinoff, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, holy shit, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking perfect. And I played the fuck out of this game.
Yeah,
and
really
I
fun.
don't regret it.
Action games are just fun, man.
Yeah. We gotta get through this stupid tutorial. There's always that slow-ass tutorial that's like, okay, now you gotta do this now.
It's an action game. Dude, you're so fucking lucky. I'm on vacation in Tennessee, and my family and I hear nothing. So fireworks, it's bullshit.
Yeah. The area we're at, there's like 1 million fireworks tents every year.
Oh yeah, we're in Kentucky, bro. There's always a ton of fireworks.
Yeah. Like right now, you can hear.
It literally sounds like we're in Louisville right now. It's fucking great.
Actually, does. Holy fuck.
I got into a shouting match with my sister about my porn. What do you mean your porn?
Why does she have to know where your porn is?
You mean your porn tapes? Your porn mags? Did she get mad at you because you're starring in porn?
Yeah, it's like... I know this seems really stiff, but it's because I'm literally like level 1 right now, so it's like...
Didn't Jim Sterling. He's fat! Bitch, that it was just Yakuza. This is not
Yeah, and
Yakuza.
guess what? Why are you complaining about that?
Well, this isn't... That's a flawed statement in and of itself, because this is not Yakuza. I'm drinking the other monster.
Yeah, no. No, I actually understand that, because yeah, you're right. This does different things than Yakuza.
This is, like... You have your general systems like this. The skill trees are very similar.
Yeah.
The combat is very different.
When you fully upgrade it, it plays completely differently.
Even basic like this, it plays different. I mean, it's, like, again, it's similar, but it is still
I can
very
understand
different.
somebody thinking it, but yeah, you're right. It's a lot faster paced. There's a lot more shit you can do.
Because when you break it down to its main systems, you have your quick step, like in Rush. You have your block, of course. You have your main combo strings, and you're like, oh, it's the same. But you have stunners, you have pop-ups, you have the whole shebang, you have your instants.
Yeah, the special abilities.
Your
like,
channels.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different shit you can do. Like
that.
I'm trying to. Okay, so it. No. But to me, the idea of complaining that it's just Yakuza, I still don't like, because I really like Yakuza gameplay.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean...
Well, I'm not looking at it from a Yakuza's bad standpoint. I'm looking
yeah, no,
at it
you're
from
just talking like from the perspective of it's not really the same.
Well, no, even then, I'm looking at it from a perspective of, like... You know what, man? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at anymore. Too many fireworks, my brain stopped.
Yeah. But see, I fucking love that, like...
Deal 1,000% damage, dog. Do it.
Yeah.
I love fireworks, but it freaks my dogs out.
Yeah,
Man,
same.
I can't wait to get a fucking house, because I wanna own a pet so fucking bad.
Yeah.
My boss was like, why don't you just get some fish? And I looked at him, and I was like, are you fucking retarded?
Yeah. He's like, no.
Jim Sterling needs to join the 41%.
Well, Jim Sterling's the same guy that bitched about Scott Cawthon donating to politicians. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
You went fucking trans to get money, and don't you fucking deny it, you scam artist hack.
Daddy Vio for 5 buckaroos. It's crap like this that's forced me to be a sadist. Some people want to watch the world burn. I just want to keep what little sanity I have left sad.
Take it, boy.
Shota, how can you tell the pain in a girl's eyes when she's getting dicked down? Are you talking about in porn, or are you talking about when you're fucking her? Because if you look in a girl's eyes and you see pain, I don't know, man. That's just like a big turn off. Yeah. Still shredding.
I fucking love it.
Slaughter them all.
And in true Fist of the North Star fashion, I love that the game opens up. Like, you look on the outside, and it's like, okay, he's trying to get his girlfriend back after she was kidnapped. And you have no idea how fucking short-lived that plot point is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I love it so much. It's so fucking dumb, and it's great.
The original professor, $5. Is this Fist of the North Star? Yes.
Yes. It's fucking amazing.
It's the video game.
I really don't get why people shit talk it so much. Like, it's literally the best of both worlds, and I'm so fucking happy. Back over here, bitch.
Why do I have to see Donna Guts? Why are you like this, Marshall? Imagine caring about your sanity. Mushy mush.
So fucking great.
It is.
Because have you actually read the manga, like, Jesus Christ, it is fucking violent. Like,
Oh yeah.
You watch the anime, the original anime in the 80s, and they always censored it to where, like, the exploded parts are in black and it fires out, like, bright white.
Yeah.
You know, they stylize it to where it's not, like, literally people exploding. Then you watch the movie, and you're like, holy fuck, that's what happens.
Yeah.
And if you read the manga, it gets even crazier. We're like, holy shit, people are... It's straight up body horror.
Yeah. Number 15. Jim Sterling is a transgender scam artist.
He literally is.
To me,
Yeah,
Yakuza is just GTA, but with less guns and more hands. It's unbelievably different, but I appreciate your effort.
Yeah. But, you know, it's this thing where, like, I watched The Descent recently. I really like The Descent. That movie's awesome. That showed exactly why it's a lot harder to fight a cave crawler than you think.
Oh, yeah.
You are literally just swinging wildly at this thing that can move faster than you can see.
Yeah.
And it's a pitch black cave.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think you're gonna do?
You know what I think I would really like as a horror movie? So you take a horror movie and it's really just a GI whose entire team is wiped out in Vietnam and he's stuck in a rat tunnel fighting against an entire group of Vietnamese.
Dude.
Cause that shit was horrifying.
Dude, especially if it's just flooded with water.
Oh yeah. Dude, there's so much shit that you can do and you can see him getting out of it in all these different situations, but just showing the horror. You can even have like 2 or 3 people go into the rat tunnel with him if you so chose.
If you want some jobbers.
If you want some jobbers, you like have someone fucking get done in by a Vietnamese soldier with the gun. You kill him.
Yeah.
Now, what's the bad part about killing this Vietnamese soldier? A, he's blocking the path. B, now everyone else in the tunnel knows you're there.
And worse than that,
They have traps. They have gases that they can release in there to kill you. They have fucking water that they can let off in there.
I'm thinking of even more fucked up shit. Rats. The rats will come for the body.
Oh
If
yeah.
you're there next to it, they're gonna come for you too.
The rats can come for it, but your more immediate danger is absolutely going to be the Vietnamese.
Being detected.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like a slow scene where like you're watching the rats eat this body and he has to watch.
But that shit is just genuinely fucked.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the people who got picked for the tunnel duty, they weren't big dudes. They're not like like Kenshiro size. Like they can fight those Vietnamese. They're small dudes because they have to fit in these. They have to fit in these tunnels.
They have to be.
So you don't have to be this super strong dude. It can be it can be the twig guy. He's just brave.
Kind of want to watch Dog Soldiers now. Yeah, Dog Soldiers also did it. Where like they showed you can shoot a werewolf. What the fuck is it gonna do?
Right.
That werewolf's gonna come at you. That's what I mean. I am willing to buy into the idea of you can't fight. You just have to show why. I hate the idea of like, you know, you just don't try to fight the big scary man. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, it's a guy. Fight or flight takes over. It's why I get pissed off. Like, I hate the home invasion genre so fucking much. I hate it. There's like 1 or 2 movies I like specifically because it plays with the idea. You're Next, where the Australian chick fucks people up. That's great.
Yeah.
Don't Breathe is pretty good. I have serious problems with Don't Breathe.
I do not like Don't Breathe, but I know why you like it.
Yeah. I was 100% on board with Stephen Lang killing everybody.
Because they're not good people.
They're horrible people.
You want him to win. You don't give a shit like how bad he is or whatever the fuck the case is. You want him to kill them.
I would have loved it if the rape angle never showed up and you never found out who this guy was.
Yeah.
He was like, you know how Michael Myers is the embodiment of evil. You're never really supposed to know who he is.
Yeah.
I would have loved that with Stephen Lang, where he's just a guy, and it's just a heist that goes tits up.
Yeah.
And this guy's fucking pissed off.
Oh yeah. I remember reading that they can only bring in a revolver and a flashlight in the tunnels because of how small they were in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yep.
Like these tunnels were claustrophobic as shit.
And one wrong bullet, that thing's collapsing on top of you.
One wrong bullet and it can collapse It's pitch black. You don't want to keep the flashlight on the entire time because all a Vietnamese soldier has to do is just see the flashlight and fire. It's a straight line.
Yeah.
Like
Literally.
it goes up and down and whatever, but for the most part, if they can see a flashlight, you just shoot at the flashlight and it's a guaranteed hit on a soldier.
Yeah.
So you're crawling through the dark and you gotta wait and you're crawling, pitch black, you're crawling. You hear movement, you stop, you wait. You don't hear movement, you keep going. You hear movement again, you stop. And then the suspense of this would be absolutely insane.
It would fuck, especially if you have claustrophobia, it would fuck with you so bad.
Oh yeah. I guarantee it would be a fucking horrifying. It'd be a genuine horror experience for anybody with claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Like the Descent is sort of like that, but it has its moments where
It's big and open.
Yeah, we gotta have the camera go all around and blah 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 blah. You're stuck in a rat tunnel for an entire movie. That fucks somebody up.
Oh yeah. Imagine a home invasion movie where it's a kid trying not to get killed. That's literally Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
Like if you mean like the robber trying not to die, that's Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
But then it does some stupid bullshit where it's like, oh, but Stephen Lang's worse than the robbers. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I legitimately feel angry you tried to pull that. It's like, oh, but it's like 70s exploitation where there is no good guys. Like,
Fuck you.
Fuck do I care?
I always thought an SCP Foundation-esque movie where the church is hunting down demons and monsters would be great.
It
I
could
can
be
see it.
fun.
That'd be fun. People in my neighborhood have been shooting fireworks all night, and it sounds like a regular night in Chicago.
Yeah.
They had 1911s, but with a suppressor and an L-shaped flashlight and a knife. That's it.
Oh, yeah. That tunnel rat scenario reminds me of the scene in 1917 when they're going through the cave and the trip mine goes off. Yeah!
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That was a really cool section of that movie. I liked it a lot.
That movie's awesome.
Elite for $5. Would Berserk be better if the cast wore Doug Dimmadome hats?
Take a step further. Everyone is Doug Dimmadome,
Everyone,
owner of the Dimmadome.
everyone is Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
There you go.
You assume there'd be enough people to spread rumors.
Exactly. Like everybody would be fucking dead. Like there's literally no chance of the fucking stories of Kenshiro going around because everybody dies.
Literally, that's his curse. Is the Final Fantasy VII remake any good? I never tried it. It's okay. It's
okay.
unfortunate that they're going to lock off an entire single game behind the purchase of a minimum of 3 games.
Yeah.
And then all 3 games are going to get re-releases with standalone DLC. Yeah.
Like you'll legit have to wait probably like 15 years to get a complete edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah. Of the remake. And by that point in time, they'll be remaking the remake. Literally.
Can't wait till they do the Final Fantasy VI Remake where they split that up into 5 games.
Can't wait until they do Final Fantasy VI and give it the love it fucking deserves.
From Japan Traveler, Japan Endless Discovery. I'm gonna have to look into this because like I don't see why Japanese tourist companies would be advertising if they don't allow tourism.
Mm-hmm.
If they're just that desperate to get normal mainland Japanese people in, just to be like, I have to get somebody here, I can see that, but I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. It could legitimately be a case of the government just has not updated the website.
Yeah. Just become Twitch VTubers. That's where the money is for the next, couple months.
Yep.
Until everything goes back to normal.
And then the minute we start doing it, everything collapses.
Yeah. As is the way of the world.
Literally, the minute we started making money off YouTube, what the fuck happened? Love you, Loli. You're the first I've ever super chatted. Yay!
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you just sticking around.
Yeah.
Talking with us.
Are you vaccinated? That might be necessary for a visa. I mean...
You'll have to get the coof shot, my friend. You gotta get the coof shot, wait a week or 2, and then get the other coof shot and nearly die.
Like I said, I want to be sure we can even do it. Like, if they tell me, yeah, you have to be vaccinated, I'll fucking do it.
I guarantee you they'll force you to get the microchip.
Yeah. I'll do it. I just want to be sure, because, fuck it, whatever. I'll roll my eyes and do it and call everyone faggots.
Mike tested for $3.99. Play Lakeview Log Cabin Collection 1 and 2.
Might be interesting. If it's another spooky thing, I'm willing to. I like spooky.
It's like a 2D horror game where it puts you in a bunch of horror scenarios.
Oh wait, yeah, I know what that one is.
I know you've seen it before because it was fucking everywhere for a bit. At least the first one. I don't know about the second one.
Benny actually says he has buddies in Japan that are stationed, and he could find out about the state for us. Yeah, if you can find that out, I'd appreciate that because I want to be sure. Your Mass Effect video sold me. Ventura Highway for the win. People were legit saying like, dude, I thought you just had like audio from the trailer.
What was it?
Well, during the intro to the Mass Effect video, I had Ventura Highway playing over the Legendary Edition trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, people really liked that, and they say, dude, that felt like I was just watching the trailer. It's like, I didn't even intend to do a James Gunn, but I guess I did. Oh, God, now I'm going to be outed for being a pedophile. Oh, no.
Yes.
And then I'm going to fall back on, like, no, but I used to work for Trauma. It's okay.
Nickel Park, help. Lincoln back.
Lincoln Back Park.
Lincoln back, Nickel Park. Channel James Gunn.
Okay. Yeah, we had a good stream here. We had a good stream. You know, very, very nice of everyone to stick for as long as they did, especially to watch something spooky. Like, you know, it's like 3 a.m. here, and you all sat down and watched something spooky.
Yeah. We strapped you down in your high chairs, and we forced you, against your will, to enjoy some anatomy.
Yep. Showdown Lolly, what are you planning on? What are you all planning in Japan? I want to go see, like, traditional temples and stuff. I actually want to see, like, some of the creepier places.
Yes, they're good. We are going to try and find Miura's grave. We want to honor him. Genuinely honor. We don't want to piss on his grave.
No, we are going to do the MGS3 salute.
Yes. Not Logic for $1.99. I got the J&J and I had an okay time of it.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yo, Lolly, where to find your past streams? For now, they're all on this channel, but I unlisted them because if I put them up and as public, they flood the channel, and it actually, like, YouTube has that weird thing where if you have too many public streams on your channel, they'll start, like, knocking you down. Because watch time doesn't mean the same thing for stream and video. It's weird and confusing. Point is, I enlist them, and I'm planning pretty soon to download them all and move them over to the second channel, which is Couch Potato Stuff. I'm just waiting until I finish the Berserk video because there's a lot of storage space that got eaten up because of that. And I got to make sure I can clear that out and move stuff around and optimize before I start downloading it. Because these streams are big. They're like 10 gigs each. So
they are big.
Yeah. But once that's done, I'm moving over to the second channel where they're public and I don't give a shit.
Get used panties from a vending machine.
Yeah. Logan Paul Suicide Forest. Dude, like, we straight up have made the joke of if we do decide to do a parody of the Logan Paul thing, we're straight up just stealing a dead guy's wallet.
Yeah.
Or it's like, man, no respect anymore. And it's like, you know, a video of our hands going through a guy's wallet. It's like, you just have to have respect for the dead guys.